Hello Rosemount Fast Pitch community, my name is Chad Kalstabakken and I'm here today to introduce the next topic for our hitting challenge. Before I do, a couple things I want to cover. Number one, we've come up with ideas for prizes, solidified some prizes, so every month we are going to be offering a prize for every girl that's completed their hitting log for that month. So submit your hitting log via email or hard copy, you can bring it to Dome and we'll get you your prize. Second thing is another exciting prize that we're offering is at the end, for everyone who has completed the whole hitting log for all 3 months, you're going to be put into a drawing, and the winning player's family for that drawing is going to have no volunteer hours for the upcoming spring and summer. So pretty exciting prize for that player's family. Another thing I wanted to bring up is if you haven't started yet, that's okay. Get started and do more reps that night. Say for our first couple weeks focus for our load, do those reps, log it as part of your reps for this week and get caught up. Not a big deal. As you'll see, we'll put the links down below to last couple weeks focus, but the reps do not take very long at all. So let's go over this week's focus. This week's focus is going to be the swing sequence. So again, I'll post a bunch of links below to the hitting log, last week's focus of the load, or last couple weeks focus of the load, and then to our detailed video where we go over this swing sequence. But I will review that here and give you a drill to do at home. Again, using either your bat, a trusty PVC pipe, roughly 2 feet long, or something else that mimics. So the swing sequence. So this is going to be after you've done your load, no matter what load you do. You might do a no stride load, you might do somewhat of a toe tap, you might do a bigger leg kick, that's fine. But what you end up getting into after your load is going to be referred to in different ways. I'm going to refer to it here as your launch position. So that position you're in when you're ready to trigger your swing. So again, no matter what load you use, you're going to be in this position. So that's going to be here with your heel up. Okay, weight's going to be down the inside of your back leg, down the inside kind of to this big toe. Our hands are going to be back, our elbows up, and our knob is down towards the catcher. Okay, so this is after load, no matter what load you use. Now it's going to be what do we do from here and what is that sequence. I'm going to number them, and when we're coaching the girls, we use these numbers for the swing sequence. So number 1 is heel down. Your front heel is going to go down into the ground. That's going to trigger the swing. So number 1. And number 2 is going to be start to hip drive and push with that back big toe, okay? So it's 1, 2. We're going to start here, and we're not going to start moving our hands yet or anything, okay? So that's important. We want to get that hip drive first, so we really start to create this separation, so then we can start driving forward with our turn, okay? So it's going to be 1, 2, and then 3 is just start that turn and get the barrel of the bat off of this back shoulder, and my chest, my knob, my eyes would go to kind of a ball if it were sitting here on a tee, okay? So that would be 3. Again, this bat comes down, gets off your back shoulder, right here into this position would be 3. So I'll review that again quick, okay? I'm again in my launch position after I've done my load, my heels up, hands are back, elbows up. I still have this box form, okay? So it's 1, 2, 3, okay? And that's your rep, okay? And you can do it really slow to begin with and then progress a little faster as you get more comfortable, okay? And if you want to get into your load, that's totally fine too, however you do it. If you're not comfortable with any load or you're learning a new load, you can certainly do the one that we're teaching, which would be, wide stance, lift that heel up. Okay, so I'm in my launch position. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, and one thing that's important here for this back foot is to, when you're getting this ground force, ground pressure, when you're pushing with this big toe, is to push forward, don't spin. Okay? And if you need something, okay, push, don't spin. Let me grab something. You could put something, if you want to get something by that foot, okay, you could put it back here. And you just want to make sure you're pushing and not, okay, spinning that back foot. Sometimes you'll hear coaches, and this is more of in the past, but you know, the squish the bug term, that's no longer being used, because what that ends up doing is kids end up going squishing the bug. We want them to drive forward, okay? It's drive forward, so that when you end, you'll end up like this and you would have never hit that cone. Okay, so one last time, here we go. Into my launch position after load. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and each one of those is a rep. So do that, do those reps, log them when you do, get it in your hitting log, and subscribe, get alerted so you can get notified of our next challenge. Enjoy, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.